An old rivalry is reignited as the Suffolk County High School Hockey League playoffs on LI Sports Network continues right here at the rinks in Hauppauge, New York, with Smithtown Hauppauge battling the Kings Park Commack Knights, the 3 seed versus the 6 seed, with Mike Kalandrick here back with my good new old... back again with my broadcast partner in crime for these playoffs, Jack Gregg.
Thanks.
Jack, you being a Smithtown guy, what can you tell us about this highly acclaimed Bulls squad?
Yeah, you know, they're a team where I think from top to bottom they're strong. There's no how would you say any of their lines could do damage. You know, they're very top to bottom. They got a deep team, and obviously with you know, in a one game live or die, they got a deep team. And again, it's going to be your goaltending and who steps up and makes some big plays for you.
And one thing for sure about goaltending is that Smithtown, they got 2 goaltenders that can really back up when it comes, can really backstop a net. Both Jake Citron and Anthony SCHSHL just played tremendous games throughout this year for the Bulls team.
Yeah, Jake, both experienced goalies at the travel level, and Jake's one of those big goalies that he covers a lot of net. I think we call it it was a nickname Bacon, as we know, is pretty.
Bacon SCHSHL, yes.
Yeah, if I remember from my my 2004 coaching days. He's kind of a goalie that he moves around pretty well around the net.
And he's been performing tremendously well recently, so we'll see if head coach Dave Bohm goes with Citron or SCHSHL to start for the Bulls tonight. Let's meet the rivals of the Knights. I mean, you look at their team. Yes, they missed a few. There have been a few key missing pieces because of graduate players that just recently graduated, like Zach Sprun, who's playing at Drexel, or guys like Matt Monica, Ryan Kearney, Long Island Goals Products, and another one that just went to Shattuck St. Mary's, Jeremy Sprun. But they still have highly touted weapons in Mikey Brazel, Billy Prang, and I know you're familiar with those 2 guys, them being Rebels players.
Yeah, Rebel players, Royals players. I know them. I know the boys really well, and the families. Yeah, the days of Francesco Coppola and Jack Rogers and Ryan Kearney, they've all graduated. That was their offense, and now they've had Mikey. We used to call him Razzle Dazzle, Mikey Brazel. He had always good hands around the net, and obviously this year it's. As a junior, one of the top scorers in the league. So, and Pranger, Billy Prang, is a kid that just gets better. He's a hard-working kid. He's got a real good head for the game, and they have the goaltending. They've had good, solid goaltending. And Joseph O'Neill, who's a kid who's played a lot of high-level AAA hockey and been some big spots in Chicago and Canada. So, I think they're pretty deep too as far as in the net, and they're kind of a hard-working team. This is 4 and 5 going against each other. Battle of Smithtown here. Who's got the bragging rights here? So it's definitely an interesting, good rival game here, and it looks like both teams are just ready to go.
I know we only did 1 game with each other so far, but I'm gonna steal that Razzle Brazzle.
Razzle Dazzle, Mikey Brazzle.
Razzle Dazzle.
That
Razzle Dazzle catchphrase from you, because we've seen it many times before. That Razzle Dazzle effect of Mikey Brazzle when he has the puck on his stick. He's scored 2 flashy goals against the Bulls this season, and he's scored plenty of other ones in his other years with the Knights organization, as we are underway 3 versus 6 The 6-seeded Bulls,
Three
all
first
good.
six. I'm sorry.
All good, all good. 3 versus 6. Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls coming into this contest as the 6th seed. As Kings Park Commack Knights, after the win against Saint-Chum, they were able to improve their record to clinch that top seed instead of having to be a part of the 4 versus 5 matchup, which consists tonight of Connect Sayville taking on East Islip. Jake Ahern trying to ignite the offense early for the Bulls.
Yeah, Jake's one of their top, one of their top scorers there for Smithtown. He's a great kid, high energy. He's a senior, so I'm sure he's gonna be laying it out there every shift. He's out there. Big hit. Doesn't look like Nick Noche on Billy Prang. It's a way to get into a big game early. Take one or give one. Get you into the game.
Tommy Doyle with the chance on that. Save made, rebound, and it was punted wide.
Yeah, Tommy Doyle's a very skilled forward. Know him very well from all the years of coaching him, and he's somebody that he is a dynamic and has that skill set that can beat guys one-on-one. So definitely Kings Park's got to keep an eye on him, on his body, stick on the puck and eyes on the chest.
Exceptional PAL Junior Islanders products through his 16 games played with the Bulls varsity squad. He scored 6 goals, registered 8 assists for a combined total of 14 points. And recently, he was the latest Bulls scorer as their last game of the year ended in a 1-1 tie against St. Anthony's, and Doyle provided with the Bulls with the only goal, coming all the way in the first period. So we know that the Bulls, they're going to be relentless in these first 15 minutes of play. Thomas Agavino stood up.
Create some turnovers here, taking some time and space away from the KPC.
Well, one thing we're already seeing come into full effect is the physical elements of this battle. I've seen at least like 5 or 6 big hits being thrown by both of these teams.
Yeah, throwing the body in there, guys finishing their checks.
Jake Rook almost got a hold of that feed, and now it's the Knights trying to activate their offense as they pull into the Bulls zone. The captain, Brent Tinchard, muscled into the boards. Berhalter spins this one almost fully on the stick of Quinn as he got dumped to the ice right there. But it's intercepted by the Bulls, and they'll try to push the other way. Trites banned on the firing attempts, but the Bulls, despite that missed attempt by Trites, do get it back in the Knights zone.
Bobby Trace, a skilled forward for Smithtown, young player, 2006, sophomore. A lot of upside for Bobby.
Correct me if I'm wrong, another PAL Junior Islander product, Bobby Trites?
Yes, he was a started at the Royals Rebels and made his way back to over to PAL now. It's good pass in there from the Smithtown little D-to-D.
He's a strong presence for someone that's not even a senior or a junior. I believe he's a sophomore.
Yes,
a strong presence for this Bulls team, so they have the luxury of having this kid for a few more years to come.
You know, yeah, it's probably it was a good move by Smithtown. He has that good talent. You want a guy, a couple of younger guys that kind of you can lean on in the next couple of years that kind of knows what coach wants. The system in place.
Kings Park Commack almost capitalizing right there in front of the nets as Smithtown Hauppauge tries to push the other way. Here's Chris Cetera. I bet you know him.
Oh, yeah. I know Chris. I got Chris, got Alex or Jill out here, Parator. You want to, this looks like this is a good forechecking line. Going to create some offense off some good energy in the forecheck.
Similar to Derek Mackholtz and Nicholas Ciani, you would say Chris Cetera is one of those type of players. Wow! Score! The Bulls strike first on a crazy play in front of the nets. And
Tommy
luckily the replay will tell us the story.
Wow. Off the 22. Oh! Couple off the glass, fell in front. Couple bounces there. That's a what you call it. a good lucky break for Smithtown.
Unfortunately, the officials don't have the luxury of using our instant replay, so despite the...
I don't know if they're talking about a high stick maybe, when it bounced up, knocking it down with a high stick.
Well, let's take a look at the replay one more time just to see, like, what, well...
Off the glass.
It's a good goal regardless. Well, let's see. Yeah, stick below the bar.
Yeah, high stick. They're trying to. It's a good one. We saw last game, right? We lost. Northport went down. They had a battle back here. Same here for Kings Park.
Razzle Brazzle making his presence felt inside the zone. Jake Ahern taking this one back in the zone. Firing from distance, Fuderman makes the stop.
Yeah, after a play like that, goal like that, Smithtown's probably the coach is telling the player, listen, right now, get them a little bit off their game with a goal like that. Just keep throwing pucks, get pucks to the net. Don't pass up on shots here.
We'll have another draw inside the Bulls zone, or the KPC zone.
No.
Smithtown Hauppauge tries to get another one in the back of the net. Another chance. That one was stopped by Fuderman. Rebound. Loose in front of the net as everyone piled in front of the goal, but the puck could not be found in the back of the net.
Yes. Smithtown forward here had good position, got in behind the KPC defender there. You want to try to box those guys out, make sure no one's behind you. You don't want that guy picking up a rebound and tapping it in on your goalie. So KPC's got to take a deep breath here. They got some firepower. They're gonna have to take a deep breath or take care of their D zone here and capitalize to get some chances here.
So Timothy Gahan gets credited with the goal. As clear indication shows, he batted that puck in on the rebounds, and his stick was beneath the crossbar, which ultimately means it counts as a good goal, and there's a save made by Citron. One player, before all that craziness ensued, I was going to mention a player that, who has similar traits that we saw in the previous game, Chris Cetera. You would say, does he remind you of a Derek Mackholtz and Nicholas Ciani?
Yeah, very similar personalities on and off the ice. Chris is definitely a hard-working, grinding type player. Oh, nice look there for KPC. Nice passing play. Set up off what we talked about was third guy high, using that guy as an option, putting it back down low, sending it to the net here.
Smithtown Hauppauge remains in the zone. Petito got the chance, but it didn't reach far. Trites, or there was Noche in this case, almost getting his chance. Now Quinn will try to knock this one out of the zone. Prang able to send it across to Brazel, who will nudge it up further. Brazel elects not to throw the body against the Palma, and the Bulls try to push the other way as Quinn gets a hold of it once more for the Knights. But it's turned over to the Bulls again. Tommy Doyle with a head full of steam to Noche. Save, rebound, and that try was pushed wide by Fuderman.
Yeah, neutral zone turnover there. KPC was in the middle of a line change there. A little bit of a bad break there, the turnover. But nice little dish there by Tommy Doyle. Noche, Quinn there. Jacob Quinn, who plays a heavy, tough game, was there for the back check to get a piece of Noche, not having a clear shot, not getting a clear shot on the goal. Yeah,
worth noting, the last time the Bulls, or one of the first meetings between the Bulls and the Knights, we saw Jacob Quinn's style of play showcased late in the overtime game. He got involved in like a late game skirmish.
Yes, yeah, I watched that game. It was
oh my goodness.
It was I believe Halloween game.
Yeah.
I was tuning into that game. It was the kids were trick-or-treating. I was one where he was sticking up for his brother, and I told him after the game, maybe you got to let him take the hit. You had the power play there, but listen, he's take care of his twin brother there, so can't argue. But tonight, you're in a championship game, a playoff for win or go home. Like, you got to be able to take it to, initiate, but don't retaliate.
Exactly. And that's one thing we didn't really see as much, like so far in the previous game, St. Jim Northport. We didn't see much retaliation. We saw a lot of careful play, even when it starts to get a little dicey. Smithtown Hauppauge getting a chance again.
This game definitely has a chance to heat up. I have a feeling.
Last two meetings between these two squads. First one, 3-3 tie, as we alluded to on Halloween. That one was highlighted by great goaltending. 2 goals by Mikey Brazel, and a lot of tempers. And the latest meeting saw the Knights victorious over Smithtown 4-2 in a late regular season matchup, with the game winner provided by Peter Abazis, another player you probably are familiar with.
Long Island 2005 Rebel. No, familiar with Pete. He's a big kid, strong kid here.
And there he is.
And he's threw a big hit there. So he's a kid that, you want to see him, want to put a little pressure on the Smithtown defense by getting pucks in there. And
Berhalter taken down by Agavino.
Berhalter, so power play to KPC. As we spoke about earlier, this is a time where you're looking right now. You have a chance to score or tie the game, but this is where the skilled guys for KPC can get out. They get a couple touches here. They could get some confidence, and you want that to carry over if you don't score. And on the other hand, you have Smithtown here, where they're looking to obviously get some big saves here, kill off the 2 minutes, and then have a little energy off a PK kill.
We got 4-on-4 hockey for the next 15 seconds before this becomes a Kings Park Commack power play. And maybe the perfect opportunity for the Knights to answer the call and get themselves in this contest.
Yeah, you got your big guys out there. This is one of those, coming into a game like this, probably practice. A power play could make it for you, break you. So I'm sure they did. They went over their system on the power play, and they're ready to go today. Now it's time to execute.
Parator.
You can have the energy, the effort. You got to execute.
It was Berhalter getting acquainted with his opponent against the corner boards, as KPC almost sets that one up in front. Parator lined up at the points as Tincher tries to set something up, and again in front. Berhalter slamming away, trying to get a hold of it to no avail. Another chance. Brazel risks that one wide of the cage, as Kings Park Commack closes in on tying this thing up. Cetera able to get it onto the stick of his intended target, to chin shirt. Nearly coughed up. And this time, the Bulls get a hold of it and skate it out of the zone and dump it in further.
Yeah, some good puck movement there by KPC. Smithtown definitely stood their ground there. I can see that they want to get Berhalter's look. He's going to be looking for Brazel in around the net all night here.
Another clear again by Smithtown Hauppauge as they attempt to eliminate the remaining 30 seconds and less of this power play opportunity against KPC.
Still got some time here. You got another chance to set something up here quick and get a couple shots on goal here.
Tin shirts. Abazis firing that one wide of the post as he had Brazel creating havoc in front of the net. Brazel. Abazis.
Even up here.
Spins that one wide. Full strength.
Yep. Well, KPC having the zone time in the power play, you want to get that momentum now. You want to keep the momentum you're able to create from being on that power play.
Out of the zone it goes. And the Knights find themselves in some trouble after failing to capitalize on the man advantage. They go 0-for-1 tonight. And now the Bulls will look to get another one on the board. Bobby Trites in the zone, offsides called.
And if you're on the Smithtown bench now, you got the kill. Now it's time to get back to work. Go back, take care of business here in your D zone, and get back playing and get the momentum back. Take it back from KPC for not scoring, and get your offensive players out there and get them back on the ice.
So Tommy Doyle will take the draw again for the Bulls. with under 5 minutes left to play here in the first. Doyle got kicked out of the draw for Luke Signoretti, the PAL products.
Smithtown does a nice job in the when their neutral zone regroups there. They're going D to D. KPC's got to have their layers out there. Maybe look to jump a pass here or there.
Smithtown Hauppauge remaining in the zone. Get a chance from deep, but it goes wide of the nets. Abazi's trying to carefully exit out of the zone, but it pops back towards the goal. Smithtown Hauppauge relentlessly trying to get a hold of it, but KPC manages to push the other way. Peter Abazi dips the shoulder, drives into the goal, slide in front, score! Wow. Amazing! Tied game, the Knights are on the board!
Wow, big play here. We talked about his size, taking pucks to the net here. Soft hands. And just finds a hole, slides in. You had Billy Prang there in case it was there to bang a rebound in, but heck of a play. And again, we just talked about you have some momentum from your power play. You got to capitalize here, take advantage of it.
Kings Park Commack comes to life after 14 minutes of play here in the first, after nearly 14 or 15 minutes of play in the first period. Peter Abazi's provides the ultimate goal for the Knights to get them in this contest.
Yeah, KPC got some momentum here. They got the goal. The kids are fired up, and the bench coaches are fired up right now.
Got to take a look at this again. I mean, this is simply spectacular.
Beautiful little change of speed, little deception
but the
there.
Finish, he's on his back.
Yeah,
parallel basically
he
to the ice.
That one there, Pete.
I actually thought in the moment, I thought it was
Pranger in front there, maybe.
Yeah, I thought it was Pranger
there.
Exactly. I thought Prang actually nudged it home, just the way it moved, or the way it
good
got in the net.
Yeah, good energy here from KPC here. Get back in there. Put Smithtown back on their heels a little bit here. Oh, don't touch. Too many men on the ice there. Don't touch that puck.
It's not the time for any team to find themselves in a making any human errors.
Yeah, got to really be dialed in and on top and focused here.
Brazel going to get the shot off right there as he had pressure coming from De Palma in front of him. Mikey Brazel tried to
the body there.
Run over his man. I just missed.
Ahern.
Other way, Jake Ahern. And he loses his stick in the process. That went helicoptering out of his hands. Matthew De Palma driving in, but offsides is called.
Got good pressure from KPC. Had opportunity. You got to get that puck through. You got to pound that puck hard to the net. Let your forwards get in there, get rebounds. And Ahern's has been one of the go-to guys here for a couple of years here for Smithtown, and a kid that he's not going to go away quietly here. So he was able to
Ahern
block
always
the shot here and get put a little pressure back down there with a nice shot there.
Another exceptional player in the varsity league, Jake Ahern, led his team in points with 28, which was among the most in the varsity division, right alongside with guys like Mikey Brazel, Colin Bizell, Kenny Correo, Joseph Souza. The list of names go on, and Jake Ahern provided that for the Bulls, and he almost gets them in the lead right there.
Yeah, that's why we're seeing these teams play tonight here for the championship to move forward here in the Suffolk County High School Varsity Championship. These are the guys that have been, up at the top of the scoring here. These are the guys that, have been driving their teams all year.
It's been a few years since Smithtown has reached the mountaintop, so you know how badly this game means to them.
Yeah, obviously, being a Smithtown resident for a long time, and my stepson John played in the organization for a while, and just being around Superior Ice Rink for several years. They practice there, and they a lot of pride, they've taken the program very serious, and it's something that they want to get out on top here and get back to win this game, move along here, give themselves a chance to win the championship.
A near mishandle right there by Fruderman. Almost cost the Knights big. Bulls gain the zone.
1-1.
Sabatino misfires right there. Gahan pressuring Parator against the boards. But the Knights are able to escape and push ahead the other way. Dylan Quinn, Long Island's goals product, trying to wheel and deal in the zone as this one sent in the corner boards. Berhalter. And we have a collision down low between two of the combatants as Smithtown Hauppauge controls it with 50 seconds and less remaining. Berhalter tried to drop it back to Tinshirt, who was waiting in the trailer. It continues to be bouncing around. Tinshirt stopped right there. Rebound, Quinn in the trailer, and this one slips wide.
Yeah, Nicky dropped that puck there. Yeah, good opportunity to shoot that puck. You're coming in the off wing there. Fire that puck.
Almost got stuffed home right there on the feed attempt by Brent Tinshirt. Tinshirt has had a eventful weekend to say. Collected a few points against St. Anthony's before capping off the weekend with a hat trick in the season finale against Saintsham. As this one will head to the third period. The second period, I got ahead of myself. This one will head to the second period. Tied up at 1, and the emotions will escalate as well.
Good period there. You had, games like this when it's kind of do or die. You definitely want to have the first goal. You want to get that first goal. You want to put as much pressure on the other team as you can. KPC. Got that power play, got some energy off of that power play, and we were able to score the shift after, actually. But, they had a good pushback, and that's what you need. If you're going to win these games, you have to have good pushback. But as we just play earlier there, you're cutting the middle of the ice here. Keep your head up, shoot that puck, shoot the score, make sure we get guys going to the net. You can see the Dylan Quinn, the Twins there. Dylan's got real good hands, long reach, and like we said, Jacob plays a bit of a heavier game.
What was your takeaway from the first period for the Knights, who after the Abazi's goal, you would say have the momentum going into the second?
Yeah, they had a great pushback there. But like we talked earlier, the Bulls, they're a deep team. They got a lot of talent. They can explode at any second. So again, Coach Bohm's probably just stressing that we had a good start. We got to stay out of the box here. Right now, take care of our zone, make sure we're playing good defense here. But listen, we have to get the next goal and take this game back over. So that's what we're getting to right now. So what team's going to kind of step up here and take this game and take this opportunity, because you got one chance tonight. It's lose, go home, win, move on. So right now it's a 1-1 game. You had Smithtown with the early lead. It had some good zone time, and KPC was able to and off a kind of a really odd goal, you'd say, but Smithtown KPC was able to have a pushback.
And this one chance carries a whole bunch of implications. You alluded it to before. It's do or die, win or go home. Yep. And both of these teams are showing that.
Oh yeah, I mean they picked these teams back in like March and April, so they practiced all summer, all season, 20 games, and this is what it comes down to here. So you played hard to get here. Don't have any regrets here. Lay it on the line. Everything you got here.
Bulls immediately find in the zone. Trites curl and drag attempt, and this one is wheeled wide.
From Bobby Trace there.
Very close for number 33 of the Bulls. Oh, look out!
Heads up.
My goodness. We've seen a few of those come into the stands before, but not like that, where we had a bunch of people.
Yes, it's a good round. Got a good crowd tonight. Seems like most Smithtown's here.
Yeah.
Kings Park.
Yo, I think we all flinched. Someone's going home with a lucky souvenir. That's all. I think that's the takeaway from that little sequence right there. I thought that was actually I thought it was going to head towards our direction. I'm looking at the monitor in front of us, and I'm like, oh, look out.
Yeah, no, I didn't get knocked down. I was coming our way.
So you got some brief excitement right there beyond the play, and now we turn our attention back onto the ice. The play in this contest will continue to raise minute by minute, but at the moment, we got some icings.
Yeah, absolutely. Second period, it's that long change. I spoke about it earlier. It's you can use it to your advantage with quick line changes, keeping teams stuck where they can't change. So usually it's a point of, hey guys, like if we're tired, we gotta ice it. You gotta get it out. Whatever it takes, use the glass, get it out. Doesn't have to be pretty. Let's get out of here.
So you would say the second period, it's basically like a marathon. It's like it can come with many different twists and turns and uncertainty.
Yeah, exactly. So who ended the first period? Momentum. Oh, step in for
Jake Ahern on the turnover.
Ahern.
In front! And it was misfired. And it may have gotten a piece of Fuderman. We'll take a look at the replay when we get the chance. I thought I heard the paddle of the stick of the goalie. And we'll have to see the evidence if that's the case.
Nice pass there. Nice pass from Ahern.
To Blanda.
Wants that back.
Got taken down to the ice as
So Blanda probably wants that one back there.
So some good battling between both squads to kick off the second. Berhalter, Tinshirt, across! And it couldn't be jammed home right there as Quinn released the trigger, but he couldn't finish the job. Parator lays it onto the stick of Quinn again, who takes this one wide and back in the zone. Quinn delays, gets a shot off, plopping in front, chance skipping towards the goal, but wide for Colabello. Another, I believe, travel products. Trevor Colabello.
Trev's, Trev. The camps as a kid and hard-working kid. Quiet, hard-working kid, just does his job out there. Nice passing play there before. Third guy high.
Rebound, and Gahan again almost finding himself on the score sheets as he's provided the one goal for Smithtown Hauppauge so far tonight. Sabatino couldn't get a hold of that one as Azara tried to set it across. Smithtown Hauppauge remains in the zone on the failed clear by KPC. Azara couldn't stash it across perfectly. Now,
good shift by Smithtown here. Put hard on the puck to making some plays. They got the third guy high here, forcing a lot of turnovers here from KPC.
Finally flipped out of the zone, and KPC can exhale, but the Bulls are bringing it back in.
Get it right back deep. Don't let them change.
Billy Prang racing in to get it. No icing. Prang dancing, but he couldn't extricate through the bodies that were in front of him, and it results in icing. Well, let's take a look at the last play that just unfolded. Well, the last two plays in this case.
Yeah, it's a nice passing play by KPC. Berhalter to Tinshirt. Sneaking behind here. Here's Quinn. Nice little play there. Something they probably worked on in practice all season. It all starts with, again, good placement. You know, having the third guy high, coming in high, diving in there. Some communication on the ice too. Talking to your teammates.
A lot of dangerous players shown in that replay. All of them have played once.
Nice hand-eye by Brass, knocking that puck out of the air.
Prang almost got that one to go right there. Peter Abbazis tried to corral it on his forehand, but he couldn't break through the pressure as he was tied up in front. Push further back in the zone. Billy Prang trying to chase it down, but the Bulls.
Nice breakout here, Smithtown. Puck's on Ahern's stick again.
Ahern trying to lift it across. And now we got some disagreements
Yeah, running out of real estate there to get the puck to the net. Realize, it's a good when you have ice there. Take the ice, skate with the puck. Look to move it. As soon as guys are taking your ice away, that your ice becomes behind them now or to the side. So you got to move that puck.
And this was the previous play I was going to roll before, and this is where I'm questioning: did Fuderman get a piece of this? No, it just went wide.
Everybody there.
It did.
Yeah,
it did.
Was locked in on a shot there, and he slid that back door.
One banks off the boards all the way down to the other end, and again, icing for the Knights.
Yeah, you don't have anything. Instead of getting yourself in trouble with turning the puck over, you don't have something, just get it out. Kind of get to live another day, and try to win the face-off here and create, get a breakout.
Tommy Doyle, the man will enter the face-off draw.
Yeah, be aware who's on the ice too.
I think one guy you got to be aware of is the man that just pulled the trigger right there, Trites. Berhalter.
Oh!
Yeah, offsides. Or are we getting a penalty? Offsides?
Yeah, offsides there.
Offsides. And we get some more chattering.
It was a tough. That could turn into an odd man rush there for KPC. But I think the momentum took, I believe it was Tinchard offsides there.
Yeah.
This is a good matchup with these two lines right here.
A lot of talents lined up for that face-off draw right there. Signoretti trying to pull it back on his possession, but he got tied up, and it causes a little log jam between two of the opponents, and then Agavino and Quinn got into a collision. Here's Quinn trying to get back the momentum of KPC, and a near inadvertent cough-up play by Fuderman, but luckily he was able to snag it before the Bulls can get it.
Nice second effort there by Thomas Agavino there, trying to keep that puck in deep, and little bounce in there, KPC a little lucky there. Pucks. As the game goes on, the guys are, the ice is getting worse and worse here with the guys skating. You got to make sure you're bearing down. They could take a bad bounce. You got to make sure you're behind it and making a hard play.
And that's an interesting note you bring up, the condition of the ice, how that will play in effect is to be determined. And now we get some hard battling again in front of the zone. But yeah, the ice surface, I didn't really take that into consideration, but now that you mentioned to it, the conditions are going to play a factor as the game goes later and later.
Yeah, no, the ice gets with no ice cuts here. It gets a lot of snow out there, a lot of stuff building up. So you got to really bear down out there.
Smithtown Hauppauge trying to enter the zone again and break this tie. Hero at the point. Gets that chance, but it was blocked by the Knights. And they'll push out. Iman O'Melia from distance. Save made by Citron. Bulls find the zone again as Noche tries to get a hold of it. Cetera got muscled into the boards right there, and Cetera will try to give it back to the Bulls. Noche. Pardon me, to Blanda, able to pair away from Isman. Then he got sandwiched to the ice, and it's going to result in a penalty.
You can feel that Smithtown is getting the momentum. They're getting a lot of some chances, a lot of zone time carrying the game right now a little bit. Going to be a penalty here on, that's what you teach. You teach your players. They got to take the body there. Unfortunately, I think the puck had moved far away from them. Where nowadays they're hauling those now. It's not amount of time. It's where the puck is. So you got to play the puck now to eliminate some of the hitting. So
exactly, a hard rule that's just difficult to argue against, and the clear evidence shows that KPC catches a bad break, and Smithtown Hauppauge get the lucky advantage going to the man advantage.
Yep. Right now, Smithtown was just winning the last several shifts here. They have the power play. You want to build on this right now, like Kings Park. They're bending right now a little bit. Can't break, you know. Need a big kill here.
Signoretti had trouble skipping that across. KPC trying to activate the special teams unit while the Bulls try to capitalize on the man advantage. Ahern trying to dip and dive through the pressure and set something up for his team. That chance denied by Fruderman off the shot by Signoretti. Signoretti gets it back from deep, and it's caught in the glove hand of Fruderman once again.
Yeah, Smithtown probably got it set up there. Looks like they're just trying to get pucks to the net right now. Get some screens in there, but I expect right now having the face-off. You want to win the face-off. You want to start setting up and try to create some 2-on-1s out there down low on a defenseman, and you want to kind of get the puck to the point, walk to middle, maybe spread the puck to the outside.
We'll see if that 2-on-1 comes into effect, as this one got caromed over the net off the stick of Azara, and this results in a clear by the Knights, and Citron will just carefully cover it up. Yeah,
I always tell the players, listen, if the puck's on your stick in a PK, it's got to get out. You got to bear down. You got to get out. Good little clear there. You're not looking to make a fancy play, a breakout pass. Make sure you take your head up and you find a lane, you find a glass, get it out. And you try to get it changed too.
Now 10 shirts on the draw again. Now Druklo controlling it. Forward dishing it onto Sabatino, and he got drilled into the boards right there. But the Bulls progress forward. Timothy Gahan sends it back to the point. Agavino, trickling shot that got deflected wide. Another chance, trying to be stuck to him in front. Bodies crowding at the side of the goal as Buderman makes the stop again.
Yeah, nice, lot of energy there for Smithtown. Tried to come and walk out here. Got some numbers in front there. KPC, good job collapsing here and taking sticks and body here.
Not a lot of real estate in that last sequence at the side of the net, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of real estate.
Yeah. No, it's gets it can get a little ugly in there.
Sabatino pops this one back in the zone, but Shapiro pushes it the other way. Berhalter trying to take off and steal it away from Smithtown Hauppauge. Taking the task as Tinsher gets a hold of the possession. Even strength again. Tinsher has trouble dancing around the pressure. And it results in the Bulls coming up with the possession the other way. Tommy Azara gains the zone. He's got Gahan trailing. Gahan to the net as Azara sent it wide. It remains in the zone. Gahan able to bounce off Shapiro. The pressure of Shapiro as that chance from the Bulls got blocked. Shapiro able to push this out. Billy Prang in a race against Agavino. And he's hit. Got the ends of...
Another nice one here. Nice rush there by Tommy Azara. Tommy is actually the starting quarterback for Smithtown East football team. So
interesting
he's,
to know.
An athletic kid. He's probably doesn't feel being a quarterback. Probably the heart rate probably doesn't get too high. Probably pretty calm out there. Nice little play there. But good job by KPC. They needed a big kill here. But it looks like Smithtown's giving another push here. They won several shifts before they were penalty, and they're looking to take control of the game here and get the momentum back here.
Interesting to know with that football anecdote. Tommy Azari, he plays a commanding role on the football fields when he steps onto the ice. He's getting himself in front of the net, scoring the gritty goals as if he's being a cornerback or that type of position in football where you're instilling that mentality, or you're just like trying to throw the...
Oh, here's Ahern in here.
Ahern again, almost. But that's what caught my attention when it comes to Azara. He just has that gritty style of play, and to know that he's a football guy is.
Big long stick, big body there, Tommy. Good hands.
Jacob Quinn, Peter Abazis.
Here comes
that chance to negate it off the block.
Again, trying to lull the defense to sleep a little bit here with his hands and change some speeds here.
Quinn with the opportunity, and Citron took a moment or two to make a decision. After the game.
Oh, the fans are getting there, parents, kids from school.
I've been getting an earful from the KPC's. I've been getting an earful from the KPC side. I'm literally right next to them. This place is.
I'll tell you.
This place is buzzing. This is what you want if you're a player. You want that. You want that energy to feed off of.
Absolutely. I loved. My time I played pro hockey. We had some 10,000 fans there, man. If they were third, there's like another guy on the ice there for you. But even this is huge for these kids. They're playing for their school. They're playing with their kids they grew up with. Playing against some kids they grew up with. But this is wearing their school colors. This is pride.
Most importantly, you're playing for a championship. You're playing for a spot in states.
Absolutely.
You're playing You're playing for the. You're playing to try to become the best. So it's like there's a lot of different.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things you're playing for, and
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Take a lot of pride in this. This is your school. This is your colors. Some bragging rights for his town of Smithtown too.
Oh yeah, Bobby Trites with the dangle. Score!
Bobby Trites, a sophomore, 06. We just talked about it. You coming in, you can't fall asleep defending. You gotta get your head up, eyes up. Kind of slows down, changes speed, sells a shot, and put it towards the net and fouled up on it, banged in and get a rebound on his own shot. So Bobby firing up the his crowd here, home crowd.
They call him Bobby Hockey.
Bobby Hockey,
and that's why. 2-1 Smithtown Hauppauge. As this second period.
Yes, it's a big play by a sophomore out here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. And then a heavy hit thrown in the endboards.
That's the way to. Yeah, you gotta have a pushback. Start with a hit. Hit some shots.
Now we await if there's going to be a response from the Knights. And the physicality begins to ramp up. And we get a penalty.
Smithtown took a penalty. Looks like Tommy finished a check there. Nick might have turned there. Nick Berhalter knocked him down. We'll see if it's a 2 and 10.
And that could be crucial for Smithtown Hauppauge, losing a intimidation force in their lineup if he does get that additional 10.
Well, similar to the first period here, KPC got some momentum off their power play, able to score the next shift. This is what their coaches are probably talking to them right now on the bench. Hey, this is what we went down 1-0. We tied the game. We got a chance here to tie it here. Let's just take back over this game here.
Cristotero trying to push the other way. So Azara gets hit with the interference penalty. He does. And now we get another stoppage.
So the net came off here.
So luckily for Azar, he didn't get the additional 10-minute misconduct that we initially assumed based on the way the play looked. But so that's a break for the Bulls. But at the moment, they gotta kill off this penalty. KPC looking to counteract the goal by Bobby Trites and scoring the power play here. Chris Atera stopped by Skakoza.
Yeah, nice little play. He kind of went east-west with the puck here, the power play. You kind of want to get the PKs moving there. You want the goalie to have to go post to post, try to create some holes when you shoot the puck. But nice shot. It could be a little lower. You maybe get the rebound off of that, but nice save.
And we've seen that shot benefit Atera the other night twice against St. Anthony's. Just a heck of a release when he has the puck on his stick. Another try right there. Berhalter stopped by Skakoska.
Yeah. Nice play by Nicky Berhalter. Walk in the middle there. Got to get somebody in his eyes, in the goalie's eyes there. Two big bodies there with good hands. With Razzle Dazzle there. Big Pete.
Got a lot of high-powered weaponry on this KPC unit, power play units, and
Chris Atera in the point.
Yep, watch out for him. Under a minute left to go on the power play opportunity for Kings Park Commack. Ren Tincher dancing, but he's forced in a tough location. Chance again, Abazi's robbed by Skakoza, and now things erupt in front of the net.
Yeah, right now KPC can't afford to retaliate there. You got to take the hit to protecting their goalie. Keep your eye on the prize right now. You got 40 seconds to go here on a power play. You're down a goal. Keep your head here. Stay. Trust the process here, and keep going forward here.
Props to Anthony Skakoza for pulling his captain, the captain of this Bulls team, from the pile and preventing him from getting a penalty. So you don't really see that as much. But I think when it's playoff time, I think the stakes are a lot higher, and the goalies are going to play the peacekeeper in most of these situations.
Yeah, you're taught to protect. You want to protect your goalie. Guys get digging in there a little bit. You just got to be smart how you do it.
Tincher gets it to Quinn.
Nice
Quinn firing, save, rebound, playing in front.
Loose.
Everyone scrambling for the loose puck. As it remains in the zone, Satera on net,
big
kick
rebound.
saved by Skakoza, and the big rebound is cleared by the Bulls. 15 seconds remaining on the KPC power play.
Nice puck movement by KPC there.
Satera, the captain, driving in with Brazel. Brazel firing this one wide, may have gotten deflected off the stick. Heading towards the net, the Bulls successfully cleared the penalty, and this one almost reaches.
Got Tommy out of the box.
Yeah,
there,
that was Doyle.
Oh. Yeah.
I think you have better knowledge on me, Doyle. How fast can he go?
Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's very quick skater. Changes speeds well too, and he can handle a puck at full speed too. Again, we talk like KPC. They just had some good opportunities. Keep the momentum.
Dylan Quinn wraparound try after Mike and Brazel got knocked down. KPC still pursuing the goal as that one got pushed wide. Ryan Weir keeping it in the zone on the tight roping play at the blue line. Prang.
KPC just hard on the puck here, funneling pucks to the net here.
De Palma, Gahan. That one was denied on the block by Weir. And we get an icing.
Oh. Funnel the puck to that. Get there. Make sure you stop and stick down. Quinn, nice job there picking up that loose puck there. Low to high. Get your stick down there. Oh, Tinch was close to that. Nice job by Agavino.
Tincher was in a good location to get a hold of that rebounds. But the clear indication shows Smithtown Hauppauge wins that sequence. As Abazis drives back in the zone. Abazis!
Oh!
In front, score! Tied game, Nicholas Berhalter!
Big Pete there, taking the puck in wide. Get it behind the net. Good things will happen. Beautiful play by Berhalter. Kind of times it there. Didn't get too close to the net, not too low. Enough for him to catch the pass and have some net to shoot at. I think Berhalter's been very noticeable, as well as Pete. And Tincher's a senior. He definitely doesn't want to lose this game. But nice play there.
Berhalter also made a significant impact in one of the previous games before the playoffs began against St. Anthony's that led to the game going to overtime last Friday night. Although that one was a lot different than this goal because he deflected it home off the shot by Satera. This time he just pounded it home on the good setup from the corner by Abazis. So an eventful night for Peter Abazis, one of your proteges, 2 points under his belt tonight.
Yeah, he's very noticeable today. He's a big body kid, good hockey sense, good hands. Slows the game down a little bit to set up his teammates here.
That didn't help the Bulls' cause whatsoever. That didn't help the Bulls' cause. I said that didn't help the Bulls' cause right there.
No. Well, it looks like they're going to even it up here.
Yeah, coincidental minors.
Yeah, things are getting hot and heavy out there a little bit. You got to. You don't want to take the extra right now. You don't want to put your team down here. So it's. But it's an emotional game, and it's. So you gotta stay on that line. You can't go crazy and go over that line too much here. So try not to. I know there's some they call it the chirping. They get going back and forth out there. Sometimes I tell my players, listen, like if that helps you motivate, great. But sometimes it takes a lot of energy. So save your energy for your shift from whistle to whistle. But some guys love it, some thrive off it.
God does amazing things. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So Matthew DePalma, Brent Tinchard in the box after the brief skirmish after the goal, or after the play ended. And this game will head to the second.
Yeah, Smithtown.
After the second, heading to the third.
Yeah. Smithtown now, they want to get some momentum here.
One last play before the buzzer sounds, but there won't be anything happening. We go to the third, tied up at 2. And as we expected, the emotions are starting to play a factor. It's heating up. We're seeing some skirmishes after the goal. Players trying to stay composed. It's dialing up.
It's dialing up. These kids they're invested. This is what they've worked for. They don't want to take a step back. They don't want to be pushed back. So right now it's playing. It's controlling that energy and executing without putting your team down. So I love this type of hockey. The last game was fantastic. A lot of beautiful plays. This one here, we got a little bit of that mean streak, you'd say, involved in this game. And listen, they want it. Great pushback by KPC against Smithtown. We talked about a deep team they are. Get scoring from all lines. Tommy Doyle, he can bury one. You got Trace, the sophomore, stepped up with a beautiful goal. So Both teams they played an overtime game this year. They're both probably pretty confident. They're here for a reason. They've played tight games this year. So let's right now. Let's who makes the biggest mistakes, more mistakes that could cost you the game. So right now it's blocking shots, it's head up, making plays. Make sure you're in your position in the D zone and you're working hard. Biggest thing, work hard, move your feet, skate. It's the first skill you learn as a hockey player. Learn how to skate. If you can skate, it helps the energy. If you make a mistake, you're skating, you can recover quicker. So right now, keep skating, have some fun out there, and let's see how the third period goes.
And you mentioned overtimes. Both of these teams have been in have taken part in 2 overtimes each, with both of those ending in ties. Kings Park Commack against this team, and St. Anthony's Smithtown Hauppauge against this team and St. Anthony's, coincidentally. So, lead feet ahead, and Abazi's couldn't pull it back on his point in time, and now this might result in a no. Yes, it will. Couldn't find the head official to raise the arm, but this will go down as a penalty.
Yeah, Pete's obviously he's definitely throwing a lot of Smithtown players out of play. We're holding the puck here, drew the penalty here. And I tell you what, this is again, KPC hasn't scored at both power plays, but they've been able to take the game back over through the power play. So this is a big opportunity here. Smithtown got to hold here, hold it tight here, and their goalie's gonna have to make some big saves here.
It's going to be a big test.
KPC moving east-west there, trying to get the PK, the penalty kill, Smithtown the move. Get the goalie going back and forth. Look for some openings.
This one is laid out.
You need a big kill. You got your Jake Ahern out there. He's a kid that I'm sure the coaches are going to be tapping a lot here for the third period.
Berhalter. Parator got muscled into the boards right there. Now Brazel tried to knife it back in front, instead spun it on net, and the save was made by SCHSHL. Abazis preventing it. Parator will regather it for the Knights, as this one is sent forward. Brazel feeds it across to his man Prank. Prank had Brazel charging to the goal, but the feed couldn't be reached. Knights remain in the zone with under 30 seconds remaining on the power play. The third of the night. Score!
Chris Satara. KPC, they spread out pretty good. They moved that puck low to high, east-west, and got some traffic again. Billy Pranger around that front of the net, causing chaos there. Brazel right there. It's a terrifying, nice shot, found the hole. And just like that, KPC's taking this game over.
3-2, Kings Park Commack. Looks like they were going to go unsuccessful 3 times on the power play, and instead they convert with under 20 seconds or so left to go on the man advantage to take back the lead. Bulls almost answering back as Jacob Rook got heavily taken down in front. Watch Alex Argilla. Dylan Quinn. Now it's Argilla.
There you go. They step up, take the ice, but your ice is now behind them. Get that puck deep.
Weir on goal, but the save made by SCHSHL.
Smithtown's got to keep their head here. can't take another penalty here. It's cost him here. Stay out of the box. Regroup a little bit here. There's a lot of time left here. You have your guys that can equal the game here. So just stay the course here. Take care of your D zone. Stay out of the penalty box. Control your emotions from whistle to whistle.
The way this game is going, it's drawing similar comparisons to the last time Kings Park and Smithtown met. The Knights were up 3. The Knights, they're tied up 2-2 going to the third, and then they scored again! Billy Prang!
Billy Prang. Drives in. Little wrist snapshot. He's giving the Bull fans the horns there. Just got to reel him in a little bit here. But listen, a lot of emotion. That's a big goal. That's a big goal here. Looks like Smithtown taking the timeout here. Probably smart move here. A lot of time left. Pull the guys in here. Just talk about what their strengths are, what they need to do to get back some momentum in this game. Need a pushback. Just take a deep breath. Switching goalies here.
Citron's in.
Citron's going in here. So usually that's a sign that Coach Bohm's trying to tell the guys, like, wake up here, wake up here. We're not skating, we're not playing, we're hanging our guys out here. But beautiful play there for Billy Prank. Just drove in there. I don't know if it's it didn't look like it was a screen. I thought he maybe was trying to use the Smithtown defender as a screen, but he put everything he had in that shot.
Boy, did he ever.
Yeah.
A bottle popper by number 9 of the Knights. Yeah. And as I was about to say, before he lit up SCHSHL with that goal, the trend of this game reminded me of how the last time KPC and Smithtown entered the third period. Tied up at 2 before the Knights just rolled away with the victory. And Abazi's providing the cushion to give them the lead, and it was just all Knights from there. Just shut down play to the end, and it feels like that right now. But can the Bulls redeem themselves and make this into a similar storyline as to what we saw on Halloween?
Yes. You need one or two good shifts there. You need somebody to have an answer. You need a goal. You get a goal. You get that goal. You get it to one goal again. The Smithtown team, the motions, their energy will come back, and then all of a sudden the KPC now that felt pretty good. Now they're looking at just being up by 1. So right now it's Smithtown. They gotta have their push here.
One thing that's really caught my eye tonight so far is that Smithtown's first line has yet to capitalize. Their goals have come from both the second and third lines, with Azara scoring the first, or Gahan scoring the first, and on the chance by Azara, and then it was Trice.
Yes.
As this one almost got in and hit the bar. So that's something that's really catching my attention. The Bulls' first line having issues. They're converting. They're really trying hard now is the plan to send that one wide.
You got to bring your energy up, your effort, your second effort here. You can't. You got to your feet have to keep moving. You got to make KPC start feeling a little uncomfortable out there.
The way the Knights look right now, they don't even seem phased whatsoever.
Oh.
That was close. I know what you're about to say. It was going to look like too many men.
Yeah, that was close there.
Hero able to.
Smithtown had some energy left. Just a couple chances there with Ahern. You need your deep. You need.
Oh, this one almost got past Buderman, and we get a penalty.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hook.
Smithtown go on the power play here.
Well, let's take a look at the latest scoring opportunity by the Bulls, and this is how close they came.
Yeah, you're attacking wide with the puck, drop pass. You get Notes going to the net there. Throw it back out there. Hopefully good things will happen. But you see, with Smithtown, they just had some energy, a couple of good shifts here, and they were able to get a power play. So this is like a must here for them right now.
Signoretti trying to change the narrative for the first line as they haven't gotten over the Achilles heel of the Knights, preventing them from getting one to go. As I mentioned before, Azara and Trites, second and third liners, providing the goals for the Bulls as the Knights get the clear here.
Yeah, it's right now we need Smithtown. Got a good one effort here.
Oh my goodness!
Nice effort there. Just keep the energy up, the effort up there. Keep going. Gotta get to that net here. Gotta get to that net there.
Matthew DePalma came in. What do you see right here?
Kind of backing it a little bit there. He was coming shooting at power play. Sometimes you want to come in, set up, stop, and get everything going. He saw the lane to the net there. Wanted to use the KPCD man as a screen, and just let a hard one go. Almost rolled in there.
Off the draw.
That's a nice
the
shot.
Got to
keep him down.
Signoretti got his chance. Signoretti got it across the Palma with the hard drive, misses wide, and the net comes off its moorings.
Again, yeah. Yeah, it's seen that a few times tonight. The net going off. It's a little extra motion. Hey, it's a little extra some energy and emotion out there. So these goalies are they're moving hard tonight. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Little.
One and down. If you find yourself with your back against the wall, just push the net off its pegs, and that'll do it all.
Yeah.
I feel like every goalie has utilized that strategy once in a while, just based on the crowd's reactions.
Refs just love blowing the whistle there.
Oh yeah. Signoretti trying to pull back in and ignite some energy for the Bulls offense, trailing by 2.
Smithtown needs a little more help there. Signoretti's driving in there with that puck on power play. You have to have some support there to move the puck to.
Now we see Jake Ahern with the puck on his stick. He'll carry it back in the zone. Ahern firing, save made. And then an extra poke, and we'll see if this other's response, and it will. Dylan Quinn.
Yeah, this is what we talked about. You got to keep your head here.
And we'll see if this results in coincidentals offsetting, or if this is going.
Yep. Okay, coincidental.
So
good call by the ref there. He definitely gave him a shot. Boys are fired up over there. Yeah, I gave him a little shot after the whistle there. Quinter coming in, protecting his goalie. Ref, good call there. Sometimes the ref tend to they get the retaliation sometimes. Nice smart play by Burhall to just get it out, get it deep, kill some more time, kill off the rest of the.
Gahan got it ahead to his man. Satara knocked down, but the Bulls get it back. Smithtown Hauppauge resetting. This one got picked off right there by Brazel, and then Brazel takes it in further. Brazel with the chance, save made by Citron. Satara back in front. Brazel! Sick save by Jake Citron!
Brazel. Trying to deflect it in.
That was very close for the Knights. And another Save made, but this time coming from the other end by Brandon Fuderman. Tommy Doyle. Taking it wide. Doyle able to bounce off the pressure. Stays with it. Gets the attempt on goal, but it wouldn't go for Smithtown Hauppauge.
KPC, they're kind of going down a shutdown mode right now. They get layers in the neutral zone, taking away lanes for passes, and they're in around the net. They're collapsing down low, making a lot of traffic in that, making it hard for Smithtown to get some second shots, rebounds.
Hero able to angle this ahead as the Bulls get another opportunity on goal, but it was shut down again by Fuderman. Closing in on 5 minutes remaining in this contest, and we get a stoppage for an offside. And we'll take a look at the recent goaltending that these two guys have put on here tonight. Citron coming in after Skakoza gave up the 4 goals. And
yeah, it's a tough spot to come in an emotional game where you've been sitting there for two and a half periods, but Jake's come in, made some big saves for Smithtown. But we're getting down to that time here.
Jake Citron, well-known PAL products. A junior. So
icing, huh?
Yeah, this might be tough.
You're looking down Smithtown, some of their heads are down right now. They got time here. They got to get their head up. They got to stay positive here. Just like that, big play. They could be one goal out.
Tinshert tried to spin it across, but no one was home to receive the feed. Bulls motoring the other way. 2-on-1 chance maybe for Smithtown Hauppauge. This one couldn't be put back in front as Signoretti was forced wide. Billy Prang, the latest goal recipient, attempts to dump this one further, but it was blocked in front. Bobby Trites trying to take it back on his stick and skate out of harm's way to Palma. Cautiously resetting by getting on stick of Mount Drugo before it's turned over. Mikey Brazel almost wheeling and dealing right there. Here's Doyle trying to charge the other way. Doyle slams on the brakes, creates some separation. Chance in front on that drive was kicked away by Fuderman. Knights remain in the lead. Ardilla.
Get it deep.
Sends it in deep.
Yep.
It's tracked down by the Bulls as they try to respond here with under 5 minutes left to play. A little bit of confusion right there inside the zone, and it results in the Bulls gaining the zone the other way. Bobby Trites couldn't bounce through the pressure right there. Mikey Brazel pops this one back in. Jacob Quinn on the chase to get it, and he's knocked to the ice, but no call is on the play. Another chance from deep, kicked away by Citron. This one is let out of the zone, but it couldn't be poked further by the man that's trying to get a hold of it, Luke Signoretti. Finally does, but then relinquishes it back into the possession of the Knights, who have trouble getting it out of the zone. These boys are tired.
Yeah. Just get it over that line, bear down. Tell you.
What did we see here?
Still holding. Nice kick save there by Fuderman.
Swan is one back to the point. Agavino will send it on goal, but it couldn't be deflected home in front by the Bulls player that was positioned in front of the net. So it banks off a skate, but it remains in play. Billy Prang trying to get a hold of it. Under 4 minutes left to play. Jake Ahern trying to lean in and get it, which he does, but has trouble sending it across to his intended target, Jake Rook, as the Knights pop it back in familiar territory, and we get a whistle.
Somebody threw something on the ice.
Yeah, KPC not giving up much ground out there. They're playing tight right now.
That's a penalty on Smithtown.
Thanks.
We're getting word someone threw a water bottle on the ice or something, which caused the brief delay. No penalties were assessed for the delay for any delay of game, as we remain 5 aside with under 3 minutes left to play. And we get another stoppage.
Penalty. Yeah. Give it Quinn a penalty here for an elbow, I believe.
Now there's a penalty. Dylan Quinn.
Well, this penalty here is giving the Smithtown Bulls here some life here. Down 2 here. You got to be thinking the goalie's coming out pretty soon here.
I think so too. 2.5 minutes remaining. You know the Bulls are getting desperate. And now with the power play opportunity and a better advantage of possibly going 6-on-4.
Yeah.
It's the perfect time.
I mean,
but the Bulls are having trouble getting it in the back of the nets. As by clear evidence, is that one banked off the boards and almost got put home. Right there. A very close chance for the Bulls.
Yeah, that's the opportunity. You want to maybe use the glass to get it up high and hard. Smithtown threw it to the net, like a little ricochet off the backboards. Kind of, you got to go in the first period like that. Whatever it takes right now. Good clear here.
Billy Prang guides this one on his stick out of the zone, fires a shot, and was stopped by Citron that time. 2.5 remaining in regulation. Smithtown Hauppauge down by 2 with their season hanging in the balance. Save made right there by Fuderman. Another chance and another stop by Fuderman.
KPC, you want to just want to kind of try to control your emotions right now. You don't want to go down. Take another one here. Looks like Brian Weir's in the box here. So we're talking. Yeah. KPC will take a timeout here. So we're looking at a 5-on-3, potentially 6-on-3 here.
Dave Bohm taking a massive gamble right now.
Yeah.
You're talking about with the season and everything, pretty much right here on the line.
Yeah, you got to go. You got potentially 6-on-3. Anytime KPC even gets to a puck, you're all over them. It'll be hard for them to score. So you got to go. I mean, you're down 2 here, 2 miles to go. 6-on-3. Want to get that. Don't want to take any bad angle shots right here. You want to kind of set something up. You want to go east-west, get them moving, and look to bury something and quickly here. Because if you get one here, you get one quick here, you still got a power play.
And we'll see if the strategy pays off. As
KPC right now, you want to keep it tight down there, a little triangle tight. Kind of get sticks in lanes, and got to clear here. That's huge.
We've seen one comeback happen when these two teams faced off except it was the Knights coming back down from 3-0. Will we see the Bulls have their turn at coming back down, but even in a more important game than the last one? We'll see.
Ooh. Nice look.
Knights denied them from the goal right there, but the Bulls continue to work the zone. Palma in front, forced out right there was Ahern. Knights able to bank this one out of the zone.
Big clear there, big clear. They were set up pretty good. They were moving it there east-west.
Another chance in tight, and it's stopped right there by Fruderman.
Couple good looks there for Smithtown. Here he goes, he's out.
Jake Citron.
Here we go.
He's on the bench. And just like that, a 5-on-3 becomes a 6-on-3 for the next 20 seconds before it becomes a 6-on-4 for the remaining 1 minute and 5. One-timer, kick save made by Fruderman.
Big save. Walk.
Get ready, across. One-timer to Palma. Save made by Fruderman.
He's seeing the pucks right now with 3 more guys out there. Gotta follow him, getting his eyes there.
Practically no time left on the first penalty for the Knights, so that's good for them. But they'll still have to survive the next 50 seconds with the Bulls having a minute left to capitalize.
Net again.
Another stoppage.
Net off again, yeah.
The net comes off. 45 seconds remaining on the power play. 54 seconds to go in regulation. The Knights are in a big spot, up by 2. While the Bulls find themselves in a tough position, trying to get one to go to come within the Knights' reach. But the Knights get the clear. The KPC fans anxiously waiting for these remaining seconds to die down. Bulls can't navigate to the goal as Jacob Quinn got piled into the board. Score! It's a 1-goal game! Luke Signoretti!
Wow! Little questionable hit there in the corner there. No whistle, no penalty. Luke walked out. Got to a 5-hole there. Wow, they're making this interesting. Wow. Senior too. Didn't want to go away here. Giving it everything they have here. Just starting with the goalie in here.
You gotta take a look at the replay again.
Quinn's still down there. Hit from behind.
Oh,
it wasn't.
Oh, that may be what caused the injury.
Yes.
We replay it back again. It may have not been the initial hit, but it may have been when he's falling backwards. Jake Ahern was right there coming into the picture. We're gonna watch it again. Take it one more time. I wish we had a spot shot. So watch.
Yeah.
Watch Ahern. Right there.
Oh yeah, falling back there. He catches Ahern, kind of catches his knee in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Because the hit was from behind, but they were close to the boards.
Yeah.
But I think when he fell back there, he clipped Jake's knee there.
His neck buckles up in like a very awkward position. So it explains why he was getting up slowly after the play. Here we go.
Gotta go here.
Final 15 or less seconds. The Bulls trying to advance ahead. It's cleared out by the Knights.
Icing.
We get another stoppage. 5 seconds to go.
Right now, you got to watch any face-off, little trick face-off plays. This is pushing the puck. You're going to have to probably push it forward. Try to get somebody on the back door for a post. You can win it back here. Try to just pound one hard to the net.
5 seconds separates.
Looks like he's going to try to win it back here.
5 seconds. All that separates for the Bulls season ending and the Knights from advancing to the second round. Chance in front. The buzzer sounds, and the Kingsport Commack Knights advance to the second round, and we got some end of the game chaos brewing. Fireworks cap off a tremendous hockey game as the Bulls season concludes in heartbreak while the Knights storm on to the second round.
Great,
And what a celebration.
Yeah, it was a lot of energy. This game, these kids, they played hard. Smithtown came up a little short, but, you know, this emotional game, bragging rights for the town of Smithtown. You lose, you go home. A lot of pressure from these kids, and I'll tell you, both teams should be, proud of the effort. They brought it.
The best of all luck to Jake Ahern, Anthony Skakoza, and Luke Signoretti. We wish them all the best when they're continuing their hockey playing journeys. But there's no denying that this Bulls team will be back next year.
Oh yeah.
In the same position, they have a lot of talent on their side. Jake Citron backstopping in his senior year next season. A bunch of returning players, Bobby Trice, Tommy Doyle. They are going to be loaded next year, but this Knights team,
gritty
man,
with some skill. Gritty with some skill. I'll tell you, like we said, Smithtown. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
But that does it here. Jack Craig, thank you for coming along. We'll be back again on Saturday night for the semifinals. St. Anthony's, Kingsport Commack, Northport Huntington have already advanced. Now we await the finish of East Islip and Connecticut Sayville to determine the final and last spot in the continuation of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League playoffs. Good night. Get home safe. We'll see you on Saturday night.